Let me ask you a simple question. Are you using both the hedging techniques in your options trading? If your answer is no, or even I think so, then this video is for you because today we are going beyond the basics and diving into a hedging that separates smart traders from the rest. Welcome to another video by the Option School, and I am your friend Pradeep Singla. Let us begin with what most traders already know, the normal way of hedging. This is your go-to method during market hours. It is reactive, tactical, and often necessary. Here is how it works. If the market is rising and your sold call is under pressure, you buy a higher strike call to cap your losses. Similarly, if the market is falling and your sold put is bleeding, you buy a lower strike put to protect yourself. This is called intraday hedging and it is a vital part of risk management. There can be many other ways of adjusting your positions. You are adjusting your positions based on the live market movements. There can be many variations, but the core idea is same. You hedge your trades while the market is open. But here is the problem. Markets don't just move during the day. They move overnight and that is where most traders are vulnerable. Let us talk about the second and arguably the most important, hedging. This is where smart traders truly stand out because once the market closes, you lose control. You can't adjust your positions, you can't react, and yet the world keeps turning. News breaks, global indices move, currency fluctuations happen, and sentiment changes. By the time the market opens the next day, your trade could be in serious trouble. In case if this technique is not properly applied, we are just one night away from disaster. This technique is known as EOD hedging, or you can say end of day hedging. Just imagine this, you go to bed with a balanced position, you wake up to a massive gap up or gap down, your sold options are deep in the red, and you had no overnight protection. We have so many examples where a lot of trading accounts got destroyed in a gap up or gap down of 800 to 1000 points. Even recently, we have seen on 7th April this kind of a big gap down happening. In fact, in last 3 months also, we have seen at least 2 to 3 such instances where a huge gap up or huge gap down is destroying so many accounts. So this is not just bad luck, that's poor risk management. So what does EOD hedging do? Let us try to understand this. EOD hedging ensures that in case of any big gap up or gap down, damage to portfolio is minimal or nil. We will be discussing about how to practically do this EOD hedging. Now you might say that I trade iron condors, iron butterflies, and I'm already hedged. Yes, these are intrinsically hedged strategies, but here's the catch. They have defined break-even points. If the market gaps beyond those levels overnight, your strategy lands in a zone where recovery is extremely difficult. You are no longer in a safe zone, you are in a damage control mode. EOD hedging acts as a second layer of defense. It is just like having airbags in addition to seat belts in your car. You hope you never need them, but when you do, they can save your portfolio. So, how to achieve effective EOD hedging? Let me share one simple and effective method of using EOD hedging, but there can be multiple methods of doing this. I am sharing just one of my favorite methods. Use low cost weekly options as overnight protection. These options are not part of your core strategy. They are just like insurance. You buy them cheap and remove them first thing in the morning. Let's break it down. Choose strikes that are far enough to be inexpensive but close enough to offer real protection. Add them to your portfolio before market close. They are used only for overnight protection. Remove them at open, right? But then the next question is, they will reduce profitability. Yes, they might reduce your profitability slightly, but the protection they offer is worth it. Think of it as a think of it as paying a small premium to sleep peacefully. So this is one of the simplest method of taking EOD hedging for your option trades. In our next video, we'll go deeper into advanced topics like how VIX impacts your strategy and why volatility is your silent partner, delta management, controlling your exposure like a pro, low VIX strategies in Nifty when the market is calm but danger is still there, ratio spreads, how to use them smartly, and different versions of calendar spreads where timing is very important. So if you are serious about trading and want to build a portfolio that's not just a portfolio but a resilient trading idea, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out. Thank you.